Hey guys, what's up? It's Mila, the Hangry Woman here, and today I am doing a little unboxing of a product called OneDrop. And OneDrop is a smart glucose meter system. I actually use a CGM as my main means of being able to check my blood sugar. Most people use meters, like a manual meter, as a way to check their blood glucose. So OneDrop was nice enough to send me all of these beautiful products, and I wanted to show them to you and unbox it for you. So we'll start with the easy part. This is the pouch that the OneDrop comes in, and the pouch is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. It comes in this plastic packaging, and we'll just undo this here. This is like a champagne gold-ish color. I've mostly seen them black. Oh, and there's some little like silica gel in there. Yeah, I've mostly seen them black, but I really love this color. This is very, very much me, so this is really cool. I'm guessing that your test strips go into this little slot, your meter into this one, and your Lancet maybe into this one. We'll see if I'm right about that. Next, we have our OneDrop glucose strips. So these are what you put into your blood sugar meter to get your reading. And it has this little nice, easy open kind of thing on the back. Then we'll open it up. And there is, of course, some literature about your glucose test strips. I won't read all that for you, but that is included in there. And then we also have the actual test strips. This is a pretty standard way of getting your test strips in a little kind of like container like this. You can hear them. And we'll just open it up. And then there go all of your test strips. And they look just like you would expect. Little strip. One side goes into the glucometer, and then one side is where your blood goes. So this is the side that goes into the glucometer. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. And then this is the side that your blood goes on. So we'll do a test of it so you guys can see that. So that's our glucose test strips. Then it comes with this nice literature. So I love it. It's like very happy looking and upbeat. That's really nice to see in a diabetes product. And I love that she looks like me. I just think that's really nice. And then this basically has their OneDrop support information. There's also a digital membership that comes with your product. So you can find out how to sign up with that through the OneDrop app, which is very cool there. And I am assuming I'm going to download the app so that I can show you guys how that works. And then a little pamphlet of how to set up your glucose meter and what that is going to look like for you. So this will tell you how to set up your Lancet. We'll go through that as well. Your test strip, your glucose meter. I have a video on how to check your blood sugar. So this tells you how to check your blood sugar. I think this is like a really wonderful guide. And then it is FDA approved. So if you're in the US, you can use this as a way to check your blood sugar. And it gives you some helpful tips to make sure that you always have everything paired and ready to go. So that's really cool that it gives you that information in a really nice and easy way. Then we have the actual OneDrop machine. So it says that you get a free 14-day trial to OneDrop's digital membership when you sign up. And then here's what the box looks like. So it's very sleek and simple looking. It gives you kind of these like easy ways to see what your blood sugars are, shows you a little bit about what the interface you'll be using is like, and then gives you all of the different things that are like in your box. So here's what I was talking about, the carrying case. Typically the carrying case is black, and I got a really cool one. So I don't know how I snagged that, but that's really neat and I love it. So they say that OneDrop is diabetes simplified. We'll see if that's true. I think it'll be really interesting. So let me just take my knife here, and I'll just slide under the plastic. And then that should be enough to hopefully get everything out. I hope you guys like my knife. It's a cute little rainbow knife. Okay, yep, that was easy enough. So I just slid my knife under. You can get another like sharp-ish object. We'll set our stuff to the side and we'll get it open. So you can kind of just like, ooh, the box is a little hard to open. Because there's more stickers on it. I thought that the plastic would be the only thing. So let's open this up. It's always nice to see somebody open something, get through the struggles so you don't have to. So there we go. There's a little bit of tape on both sides as well, so you won't be able to just slide the box off after you take the plastic wrap off. So that is always good to know. So then, I got it stuck back on there. Here, let me tuck this in. That'll make it easier. So there we go. So that's what the 1-drop box looks like when you take off its little cover. We'll set the cover aside. And then, let's see. Another sticker to keep it closed. This thing is secure. So we'll give this just a little tiny open and we'll see if there's any more. Okay, nope, that's the only one, so that's good. I'm glad I had my knife nearby for this. So here we go, opening up the 1-drop box. Let's see. Oh, why is it so hard to open? Is there another one? Oh yeah, okay, so there's another thing on the side. So you do have a few things to get through to get it open. And then you open it up and here is the meter. And let's lay this flat. So we'll reposition our other stuff in here because I want you guys to really see the meter itself. So you have the meter on one side. It's very lightweight and it looks super sleek and simple to use. This is probably the tiniest meter I've ever seen in my life. Oh, and I turned it on. Let's see if you can see it. So it doesn't have anything on it yet, but the Lancet goes, not the Lancet, I'm sorry, the test strip goes in this side, and then you've got your meter on this side. It does feel like it should pull apart, and I should probably read the instructions. I had not read the instructions before I did that, but to turn it on, you literally just tap a button on it. It is very sleek, very small. This is a really tiny device that's actually super cool. I love how teeny tiny it is. So we'll put it in up. I thought I was correct. I was correct about this. So that's where your meter goes. It's very cool. So we'll set that aside for now. And then we have some more pieces. So it has where you download 1-drop. This is, cool. I got another little holder. So I did get the black holder for it. So that's what that looks like. But I love the gold champagne one. That's, like I said, totally my style. Then we do have the Lancet. Let's see if I can pull this out easily, because I am definitely known to make things difficult. They actually include a tab for people who make things difficult like I do. So here's your lancing device, which is also like very sleek and looks really nice. So this is not like a demo of this today, but it's just kind of like showing you everything in here. And then you can set your lancing device basically by going back and forth. So littlest amount of lancing and like littlest amount of pullback, and then a larger amount of pullback. So that's very good. Very cool. I'm a chicken. I use the same Lancet all the time, but it would be really cool to just have one set of everything all together. Because right now the like meter that I use manually, my Lancet is in one place, my meter is in one place. So it does definitely like, I have to remember to keep things together. Whereas this, I really love that it kind of keeps everything together for you. And then since we have the test strips out, we can put them in there, and then that is really cool. That's how everything looks all together. So that's awesome. I am like so surprised that it's so sleek like that. And then this is just where our meter went. So we'll set that aside. We have some glucose test strips, and I showed you those. So I had those in a separate box. So that's very cool. Then we also have Lancets. So let's open this up. I'll show you what the Lancets look like. And hopefully they're actually like pretty easy to use. And I haven't tested my blood sugar today, so I may actually do that. Ew. I'll go and wash my hands and come back and we can do a quick glucose test. Okay, interesting. So these are what the Lancets look like. They're just like very small, very compact. Everything is together in one little package. Very interesting Lancet setup there. So let me clear this out of the way. I'm gonna move everything and then let's do a blood sugar test so that you guys can see it in action. All right, I'm back. My hands are clean and I have a test strip and a Lancet here. So I'm going to take out my glucose meter. Make sure that's actually in frame so you guys can see it. Then I will take out my Lancet. It's really important to note that the glucose meter, when I turned it on, it was already programmed to milligrams per deciliter, which is the US measurement of blood sugar levels. So I am thinking that if you're in a country that does not use the US measurement system, you would actually see I think it's MMMOL, and I don't know what that means off the top of my head, but I'll put it like superimposed in the video so that you guys know what that means. And I do have a calculator. It's just escaping me right now what that actually means. So let's get to the actual blood sugar draw. So what you'll do, and what I'll do is you're going to take the cap off your Lancet. Oh, sorry, tripod. Okay, caps off the Lancet. And so it looks like the Lancet just goes inside here. And it does look like it goes needled down in there. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, yeah, I got it right. So it snaps in. Oh, there's no needle in there. Okay, snaps in. I think it's in. Here. I just want to make sure I got it in. So snaps in, then you take off the cap to it. So you can see I just pulled off the cap. And then be very careful at this step. You want to put the top back on, but avoid clicking the button that's right here because that's going to release the needle. So you don't want to poke yourself. So it snaps back. And then we'll start at the lowest. This is going to be intensity and depth of your blood draw. So if you like turn it to the plus sign, that's going to be a really hard lance. So you'll get the blood. It'll just hurt a little more. And then if you do lower, it's going to be the lower side of the Lancet, not going to be as much depth or intensity. So then I will actually put this to the side. Let me take my test strip and go ahead and get it ready for the meter. So we stick that in. It automatically turns on. I didn't have to turn it on. And then it looks like it gives you a way, it shows you how to take that blood. So this is it telling you that it's ready for your blood. I don't know if it turns off if you don't do it within a certain amount of time. So it'll be really interesting to see that if we have to reinsert the Lancet. This sounds like it hurts. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, and since I pushed it, I messed it up because I pushed it. So that sounds like kind of intense though. So let me put the cap back on and push it back in so it sets. Okay, so it's reset. Oh, I'm so scared of this. I'm always scared to use a new Lancet because I just don't know how much it's going to hurt or not. Okay, so we're pulled back, and then let's do it and see what happens. I'm scared. It's just me not pushing it down enough because I'm scared. Okay, let's see. Okay, I just didn't do it because I was scared. It sounds really loud and that's why I'm freaked out by it, but there's probably nothing to really be that scared of. It just sounds like a hefty Lancet. So let's do it again. And if you don't put the blood in on time, the meter does turn off. So that is something that's good to know. So don't be a scaredy cat. Just like stick your Lancet on and whoo. I don't know why I'm so scared. Oh, I think you can plunge it back. Okay. I don't have to take it off every time. You can pull it back to plunge. It'd be good if I read the information they included because I'm very sure it says that. Okay. So it's back. I'm scared. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. It's not that bad. It's just loud. So, and I actually need to turn it up a little more because I didn't get any blood from that. So I'm not going to go all the way. I'll go like one more up, plunge it back, make sure it's plunged, and then we'll go. Okay, there we go. So the bark is worse than the bite on this one. Definitely sounds a lot scarier than it actually is. All right, and then it beeps. It counts up. Interesting that it counts up. And then there it is, gives me my reading. So 180. That absolutely makes sense because I just ate some pasta. So I am actually surprised it's just 180. But that is like super easy and it doesn't need a ton of blood, which is really interesting because some other meters that I have used in the past need a big drop of blood for you to be able to get enough for a reading. So that's really cool that it doesn't need that much and also that the Lancet doesn't hurt that bad. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the one drop system. I will do a deeper review with the app as well as a kind of like setup so that you guys can see how it is. I just wanted to show you what it's like out of the box. So far, it looks pretty cool as far as meters go. It's very simple, very lightweight, and I love that it helps you keep everything together. So it's really cool. I'm so glad that I'm getting to try this out and kind of showing you guys what's up with it. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like videos like this and you want to know more about diabetes management or diabetes tools, I am happy to show you. Please do like this video if you found it helpful and be sure to subscribe so you get notified when I have new videos up. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you later.